on the boat, within almost 60 to 90 seconds, she would turn green.
Really?
Didn't you test people for that in auditions?
We did. You had to take a swimming test.
Yeah.
We found out that some of the people in the very first season couldn't swim, and they were lifeguards. Hey, what's wrong with your TV in this country, anyway? Hey, Terry, hand me a water, would you, honey? Thanks, son. Yeah.
What do you mean what's wrong with the TV?
There's no channels.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. There's no channels.
You just get Sky in your life.
No, the only thing on television last night was something about streets, something like a Crown Street.
Coronation Street.
What's that?
It's like the longest running soap in the UK. It was good. It's good,
Oh, it
right?
was a soap.
Yeah.
I did a soap for a long time.
Did you?
We did The Young and the Restless. We took off our clothes a lot.
Right.
Because we were like young and we were like the young hunks. And
Were you buff?
you had to be buff because we had a saying, when the ratings are low, all the clothes go. I was always in bed with my wife. We always do when the ratings
As soon as the
were
ratings
bad.
went down, everyone took their clothes off.
And the ratings shot up.
So what we're going to do now, you can take the helm,
Yeah.
all right? And you can do a couple of big turns.
No.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
No! Don't let him.
If we were reenacting a scene from Young and the Restless, what right now? If I was your wife, what would happen? What would I say?
If you were in this scene, I would probably come out here and say, you could be like, you could play Scott, and I would be Snapper.
Yeah. Hey, stick it that way now.
Yeah. Whoa! Crazy!
Whoa!
It's fun, eh?
Yeah, this is great. This thing is great. This handled beautifully.
All
All right, now that we're alone at sea and no one can see what's going to happen, and as you know, I'm a good swimmer.
Yeah.
I understand you have feelings for my wife, and I want you to admit it. How do you really feel about my wife?
I love her.
You love my wife? So do I. And you're my best friend. How can you betray me like this? Hey! Justin, look at this thing.
Hey, look at the road!
We got a GPS up here, man.
Look straight ahead. Yeah, you got to keep it in the road.
Cruising around the Devon coast with my family, I can't believe it's the last day of this mad journey.
I remember when we started this road trip, you were like, I just need to get away from people sometimes, and here we are.
Well, this is why I love Baywatch. This is why I love this stuff with the boats. Look at this. It's just us and family and friends. That's what it's about, man. It's awesome.
I think this is the most relaxed I've seen you.
Just like I'm telling you, I'm already planning on the Baywatch, the next generation. You know, I'll come back as the chief. I mean, this is heaven, man. We already saw dolphins, huh?
Yeah.
Every time we go out, we see dolphins. It's awesome.
But you've had like a whole hour of being away from everybody apart from me and your family.
Yeah, but you also we got the sun.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the ocean. There's something spiritual about it. The only thing that's disappointing is I can't go in. I'm just dying to jump in.
I wouldn't go in.
It's not that bad.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's been great being back in Hoff Zone today, but unfortunately I have to give the toys back.
We finally made it to the beach. This beach rocks.
But I can't leave the UK without my feet hitting the sand.
I walk along this, by the time I come back, I feel great. And the day changes.
It's the last afternoon of the Hasselhoffs summer vacation.
I think great British summer is something that everybody has to learn from, and that's you have less, but you appreciate it more.
And finally, we've made it to the south of England.
Yeah, the beach!
This adventure has taken us from one end of the UK to the other, and we've covered an exhausting 1,900 miles.
It's great to be in the village. I love to be had.
But this last stop in Devon has been very cool.
No, David, oh my God.
No!
Scott's joined us, and I've got to play with some very Hoff toys.
He's completely larger than life himself, and he likes the accessories that go with that. When he gets a car, he gets a really hot-class car, and when he gets a boat, he gets a very, very cool one.
This boat rocks!
But they've gone back, so we're hitting the beach. Walking across the sand on a glorious British summer's day really is a great way to finish this journey.
We have been in the UK for, what, how long? Almost, what, 2 weeks? We finally made it to the beach. This beach rocks.
As soon as he gets near the ocean, he just feels like at home. It could be any beach, I think, in any sea in the world. It just feels like, having taken him out of his comfort zone, I think he fits right back into this again.
What's happening? Are you guys like a surf school? Yeah, I knew it was. You got the softboards. Yeah, no, those are good. That's what I train on, and that's what my daughter trains on.
Yeah?
Same size. What size is this?
This is a 7 foot.
Yeah, she's got an 8 foot.
Yeah.
I'm a longboard guy, the old school.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a 12-footer, baby.
It's like a harbor or something.
Oh man, it's so great. It's like, you know, just get out and cruise. But these are good. This is like a good surf beach, huh?
Yeah, this is the best right in Britain.
He says that sometimes in LA there's a lot of drama, but he has to live there because that's where the work is. But I really think that this has benefited him and his family. I think that they are having a great time, and I think that it's brought them closer together.
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Oh, we had a record going. Excuse me, sir, would you mind taking a picture? No, don't shoot him. Well, you live around here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. This gentleman here, he lives out here. He said they'll take it.
So we're doing another one.
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Hey, what's your name? It's Sven, right?
Dave.
Dave. Okay, Dave. Take care. I thought it was Sven.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Cheers. Thanks, Dave. Yeah! Whoa! Hey, dude, what's happening? Give me 5. You know what? Hey, what's happening, brother? It's all good. How's the surf?
Oh, all good fun.
Yeah, it's good. You know what's Hey, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. It's God, how come no one's coming up?
As you've seen, it never stops. There is no downtime with David Hasselhoff. And there was some today, and I have certainly never seen that in all the time that I've spent with him. This is where you feel most at home, right?
You know, every time there's a dilemma in my life, or there's something going on, I go down to the ocean and just kind of take a walk, you know? Yeah. Yoo-hoo! This is great. I mean, how can you not come down here? It's like so many times you meet people that, you know, that just are negative and they don't believe in God. And every time I start to go in that direction, I come down here and there's a saying called let go, let God, and just let go. And I just say, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I walk along this, by the time I come back, I feel great. And the day changes, and it's great.
14 days ago, the Hasselhoffs left California and set out on a journey to get an insight into the UK, its culture, and the Great British Summer. Looking back, I think we've achieved all of that and more.
I think David probably has seen the British summer that he thought it was in his head, and we know that it's not like that at all, because pretty much every day was a sunny day, and as we know, that never happens.
This place is awesome! Woohoo! Boy, it's absolutely the right choice to get out of the city right now. This is terrific. Woohoo! Hey, watch! Now, this is my idea of a narrow boat. We're not getting off this sucker.
It was the kind of trip that I would never take myself on. The places we went to weren't really tourist hotspots, you know?
It's a small country, but there's lots to do.
Yeah! We got it! Yeah!
I mean, right around the corner, you've got the beaches.
Yeah!
You got the surf, you got the sand, you got the Thames, you got the Highlands. There's lots to do.
This is a lot cleaner than I thought.
I know.
Nice.
My favorite moment was when we went to Stapleford.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Wow, good move road trip. Oh,